Hey, can you give him a thumbs up? I was about to go tell him. We are about to see what is going to be a phenomenal set. No doubt about it. From Big T and TRL, you see the eyes closed, the bit of a deep breath from Big T. We can't say the same thing for TRL because we literally can't see him. And and this right here could very much so be the very first win. Well, actually, not could be. It will be the first win for either one of these two for a Vortex Legends. Now we got TRL is not backing off from his start before. And as you can see, he's got the spacing to punish that low profile. He caught that back air at like the last frame, even with WeFit ducking under.
However, getting that Nair header, he's going to be getting decent damage to even things up. But both these characters are so scary off stage.
Yeah, it is incredibly. That's the thing that also that Big T's going to have to be very careful about how he decides to approach the ledge, because Falcon is one of the best characters at just punishing you for existing at ledge. But good patience, and even with that max runaway, still caught him running with that Falcon kick.
Weakened to want to run away from deep breathing, but still not as fast as Falcon can kick.
We got okay, I thought he would go for up air, just trying to go for like a cross up on up air and get the DI mixed up at the top. Doesn't matter though. Big T has to be careful about, yes, that right there. You have to be careful about how you get up off the ledge, which he kind of baited him to do because everything prior to that, he was empty jumping down air, he was up tilting, so it looked like he pressed something aggressive, but he just walked up and then he just almost completely demolished stock 2, and he's still going.
He's still going. I mean, would have been dead if it wasn't for that deep breathing, but even with it, it's a little rough right now. It is worth noting that Big T, I mean, even if this game, even the set doesn't go too well, he is sitting in winner's side.
Exactly. There you are you have a bracket reset in front of you potentially, but Big T, something that was happening earlier against 6 is the fact that T was bringing it back all the time, even when behind against 6. So it's still very much possible that can happen because just to make it clear, WeFit with deep breathing has a 0 to death, so it is possible.
Oh, it is more than possible. We're going to be seeing, let's see what TRL's left trap is this time. Trying to go for the roll, but actually, what's called TRL choosing the Falcon up. He usually catches both rolls, the longest ledge roll in the game. Not.
Yeah, it's something you have to think about whenever he's trying to go for that cross-up reaction on that. But Big T, this is what we said before. Look at this. Big T bringing it all the way back already, and that's a stock.
Forward smash. Was that a 0 to death?
That was essentially a 0 to death. Like, I don't think there was a single time that Big T got hit during that. And Big T has now taken a lead.
Yes, I mean, we were saying, like, oh, TRL is going to come in with so much momentum after that last set. Big T has been playing, like, you know, dragging for all that long. I don't know if Big T really cares that much. He only needed one stock to get his momentum back, but the back air will be a checkmate situation.
Yeah, TRL knowing that even if you trade off with that up B, it doesn't matter. You're still high enough that you can still make it back off that up B yourself. And here comes IDJ Nair too, just to get the extension. That was he didn't get too much out of it, but TRL's IDJ like follow-ups have gotten phenomenal.
Rosa deciding to stay a little bit back. Now we are going to assume that WeFit kind of is a little bit more happy with people standing back, and he's going to be on TRL to come in, but coming in is a little bit scary when you got these big, strong hitboxes coming out from deep breathing WeFit trainer. Yeah,
Big T starting to get some solid frame traps going here. Does miss out on the reactionary roll with that up air. Doesn't matter though, keeping in his turn. Force him to go low. This is really good ledge coverage. Look at how much pressure he had on shield, but TRL just smartly holding shield.
He's able to get that grab, sends back off stage. Let's see what the ledge trap is. Getting that.
What in the hell?
One hit Nair. Go to the side B anyways. That will be a knee, but it's not going to kill.
Side B going to keep him safe at least for a second, but TRL looking for just one more mistake from Big T. Trying to cover a a panic air dodge down. This is an incredibly close first game that Big T was bringing back, but it's going to be TRL that gets the job finished with that up smash at the ledge.
That up smash connected. That wasn't, like, Big T didn't even do a fair there. He did an up air. He did not extend his hitbox all that far out. But my God, doesn't matter. That up smash is going to be a huge scoop, letting TRL get that first game.
Yeah, no, honestly,
going out? Oh, maybe changing stage.
Yeah, he's
changing music.
Looking like he's gonna nope, yeah, just change the music. I'm trying to change, try to stay calm, stay collected. But man, that was phenomenal from TRL to be able to shut it down. But I still keep giving a lot of credit here to the fact that Big T keeps bringing it all the way back.
Yeah, I mean, he was like down like effectively a full stock at one point in that game, and then at the end of the day, TRL was one having to come back.
Yeah, to be honest, if y'all aren't telling people about this? Not retweeting it out or something? What are you doing? Throwing. This has been phenomenal. We have John Numbers and Nick C at home right now. I'm just kidding. These two play so different from them. But the way that this has started off so far, it's been a hot set, and I'm very much enjoying this. TRL is the only one having fun at the moment. Big T trying to get back on stage.
He's able to do it, and he's actually going to get more damage off that situation.
That's actually pretty funny. I felt like it was his turn for that first 15 seconds, and he actually took more damage. What happened?
Always remember, when Wii Fit is on stage, or is on ledge, you have to ask, are you ledge trapping Wii Fit or is she stage trapping? Always a question.
Yo, facts though, Skink is spitting right now. That's the thing with fighting Wii Fit sometimes. Is you watch as her health continuously goes down from the small heals, and then you're just wondering how your damage is gradually racked up. But that F tilt forces him to go low, forces a jump. Does he get the active coverage at ledge? No.
He's going to instead try to get for the deep breathing. That side B.
That side B just beats low profile. Yeah. So that's good. Something that's very bad for Big T, because before you could just low profile a bunch of stuff that Captain Falcon does.
Parry will be punished. The F tilt on stage. Going for the Falcon punch is completely invincible.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that sometimes people think that's a troll, but it's the same thing. Yeah, he will do that on an occasion, and if you freak out during it, you die. So
yeah, what is it? CSSs will drop down and immediately grab. That's
every single Peach and Daisy in the world drops off and fares you from the platform.
Shoko backslash off ledge. And all of them are completely invincible.
Yeah, and you just gotta hold that.
It's like, well, I will wait for your next option. No.
TRL starting to position himself very well around some of the aggressives that Big T's had. He's been trying to find a dash attack or any type of starters, really. Now, there we go, gets the panic away and tries to go for the early play there. I like the attempt. That's his jump going.
Spot dodge, but not getting the punish for it. The air dodge in, but not getting the punish. That can be back off stage now.
That was so close. They have that spike connected. That's a huge lead that TRL has to make back. But a rare mistake from Big T off the side of the stage.
I'm not entirely sure, like, what did he air dodge?
I think he side beat early and then wasn't prepared for the position he was in and probably tried to air dodge up and got underneath the stage. And that one was just an up beat that just goes away.
Down air, yes. Like, once again, down air, I think that time he actually didn't have a jump, so he had no choice but to go for the up beat match. Not just right now.
That's the thing with TRL. Sometimes he will just chase you down, and that will happen to Wii Fit at the ledge. And now TRL was a massive lead, or at least a bad lead that Big T had over him. Now it's TRL's favorite.
Now going to be seeing Big T coming from behind. I mean, we're still going to be playing a lot of this ledge game, but this time there's always a time on the clock. You can't do this forever anymore. That knee actually destroyed enough to beat the ball.
Yeah, and this should be a bit. It's been a good while, by the way. Oh, there we go. That
all coming back.
All right, I 100% believe Big T knew that was all going to happen. The way it broke down, had the position already to where to stand, where Captain Falcon was going to land on that platform. That's actually OD.
Remember, when you shield the ball, and it bounces off, it actually still has its hitbox, so that is the reason that situation happened. But right now, Big T thanking his lucky stars, and TRL seeing what he's able to do to keep his situation. Actually, going back to the ledge, saying, "You don't have deep breathing right now."
Yeah, just to make sure you have it. You gotta say again, you have to be very careful about that option right there. Up smash is not as punishable as you may think sometimes. Looking for a spot dodge or something, but a little bit too committal on the read, and instead gives TRL to turn back. TRL looking to try and close it out at the ledge. No down smash connects, but the up B catches the roll.
Actually, will catch the roll this time in slightly different spacing. Once again, that get up attack, another up B, but it's starting to get a little stale. He's going all the way out there.
TRL trying to end this right now at 139. That does
ball,
not.
That is such a great thing for Wii Fit to have. When you do get that trade, sometimes you're okay with it. That's going to be a frame trap, or that's not the frame trap I was expecting. Yeah, it was one anyways.
Oh!
I was expecting the side B, but instead he's actually going to get hit by the up B.
Am very surprised that's how that went down.
There were so many things that could have gone wrong for TRL, but he found the one option, the one drift.
Like, in my head, I was like, there's no shot that he makes this back, right? Like, Big T could position him perfectly.
Big T could side B. Big T could just go for another, once he set him off stage, go for another extension. But
look,
that's a big grab.
This is from the man who was like, oh my god, you cheated me too high. No, 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 no. This is the TRL we know and respect that can get it done. But this is something I was curious about. This is something I thought might happen. And if the Wii Fit didn't work, because Captain Falcon can actually challenge Wii Fit at ledge, Peach might show up, and the Peach has arrived.
I will say, by no means do I think this is a bad option for Big T. I don't know if he's going to take this game. Because he's in winners, I would rather, like, say, I want to feel out this Peach. If this Peach feels like it's good, I'm going to use it in Grant's.
I think you're on the money with that too.
I go back to Leaf, and that's okay. The Weaver wasn't doing badly.
No, not at all. I think right now this is the test run because, like you said, there is the reset. So if TRL gets this game 3, which from the looks of things it might be the case, you got to get the data on, was the Peach that much better? Do I feel comfortable even if I lost with the Peach to continue that into the reset? No. I'm gonna go back to the business and I'm gonna use the Wii Fit instead. Remember too, it was also the Peach that got the W against Vakira earlier as well, and Vakira was playing on fire today. So there is it's not against it's not against the world where, you know, Big T might get this W here.
Yeah, I mean, right now he's doing the same things before. He had such bad starts, and right now has a lead again. Or not a lead, but he has made a comeback.
TRL trying to drop off stage, look for a nair, look for anything to get that first lead. He's been pretty on point with those actually right there. I like how he tried to go for the last second mix-up of the gentleman at ledge. He's been mixing people up with that all day. Still though, we are...
Turnip, not Justin Turnip, but his Stitch face is going to actually... I don't know if that was 2-frame or just caught him off stage.
I just caught him off stage, but either way, RNGesus will occasionally bless you, and the Stitch was overkill. But
yeah, there were a lot of things that would have killed, but that is one of them, yes.
I'm 100% expecting TRL to be looking for that double jump there pretty soon. That's a pretty common option that Peaches will go for from ledge, and I've seen Big T use it quite a bit already. That's a free nair into, especially if they overcommit and you drag them down onto that platform, you can get a big read out of that. That's a big punish on the get up attack.
Get up attack finally increase that stock. 46% though, not too bad considering how much of a lead TRL had at the beginning. We were saying that this is a test in order to see is this going to be worth it for Grands. I mean, Big T might be trying to get reverse skill right now.
It might be the case, and Big T just kind of poking him out with that back air. That is it's not a stock, but yeah, I mean, that's a stock.
But Golf Club, the furthest reaching one, by far the easiest one order to actually hit TRL for that side B.
And it sends Captain Falcon at such a bad angle too. Just that perfect horizontal distance where he basically has to jump directly in front of a turnip toss, and that covers the ever-loving option that Peaches love going for. They go for side B at you from that position, and that just covers that.
Right, oh, finally! Hit down smash.
He's been trying to get that on people for a while, and I think the last time I saw it effectively hit was back in Winners. So he finally gets a hit on down smash, but this isn't the most comfortable spot for Big T. It's only separated by nothing now because there's TRL taking the lead.
Once sitting on ledge here, he's going to be okay rolling off. Not able to continue this platform pressure.
Looking for the up smash again, but of course you have to respect back air because that move is not very laggy. 89% coming out, going all the way off stage, trying to catch him with the reverse knee and the up B.
Trying to go for the back hit, down smash once again, but this time the side barely spacing it out.
Big T trying his best to keep this lead, but he's been getting cross up, he's been getting roll red, period. That back air does it as we get our bracket reset. We are not done just yet, folks. It is now that time known as True Finals, where we are in a situation that Big T now also joins TRL on the loser side of bracket, and only one more set remains here, Skink.
I am saying, like, it's worth knowing, like, TRL kind of like had a bit of a smile, almost a giggle coming out of that set. Like, I don't know what he's thinking, but he's thinking something. Like he's thinking,
damn, I'm nice. Like full facts. He's like, damn, I'm nice with it, because like TRL is entirely a mentality-based player, and of course that is the most cliche thing to say, right? But it's the truth. Sometimes you just need to feel yourself. You need to know that you're the best person in the building, and if you can't convince yourself that's the case, then you're not going to win. But TRL is definitely doing that at the moment, and Big T is currently being forced to adjust around it. But Big T did get the dub earlier against 6, and did it in comeback fashion multiple times. Even though he just went down, he's already up huge in the lead.
106%. But getting that grab down there, let's see what he's able to do off it. Might be a little bit weird to combo because of deep breathing, but it's going to be relatively okay until he actually gets aired out of hit stun.
Big T has been keeping his turn for essentially the whole game up until that point. The back throw puts him off in a bad spot. Does that get caught by the back throw offside of the stage? And meanwhile, TRL just looking to just kind of steal one away. And I think that's the way that TRL has to beat Big T. You need to make Big T kind of like go, oh, what the hell, when I'm trying to recover in front of things like that down air. But the volley just keeps him safe.
Soccer ball, it's always the thing that's going to be safe. The back air not going to be safely spaced. We've been trainers really only good out of shot option is going to be that back air, and it will take the stock.
Wii Fit Trainer is, again, a menace at the ledge, but Captain Falcon is also a menace to when you're trying to get off of ledge. So it's a mini game between these two. And Whack-A-Mole is not going to work out for him as he goes for side B, forces the air dodge. When Big T starts doing things like this, Skink, that's where I get scared, when the frame traps are starting to come through.
He's ready for people to do these panic options. He knows like what the follow-ups on what the Wii Fit Trainer throws are, which is, to be honest, aren't very many. Does his up in the mix-up afterwards. He has more experience than you do.
This is phenomenal right now. And again, this is a day where no matter which way you look at it, it's like you'd be like, okay, are they just winning with nobody there? No, not at all. Don knocked out of the bracket early. Blank
PR players.
Yeah, Blank knocked out. 6 a.m. on a Terra Blade, down in third, and it's TRL and Big T who are both looking for their very first Vortex Legends win right now in this reset.
Trying to go for some a little bit cheeky stuff. I saw a down tilt on Shield into immediate forward smash, which I think is just kind of funny, but hey, sometimes that's what you need.
That
that's
goofy.
missing that tech is going to be huge. But it's going to be okay getting backstage.
Oh, TRL, that was really good spacing for TRL on the nairs. He recognizes when he made a mistake on his jump-ins very well. Big T was only able to get a fair out of that, but that doesn't matter now. Here comes the air dodges.
Yeah, he's up there, and he's so hard to get out of that, taking 56%. So once again, getting that fourth throw off stage, and the deep breathing.
Here comes Big T once again. Like you said before, that deep breathing is paid for $5.99. Like that is the DLC option as that shows up.
Deep breathing's gone now. Like he's gonna start pretty well. Going for the Falcon pick, but it will be dash attack.
If that was deep breathing, yeah, that would have killed. Well, dash attack won't do it just yet. Straight up here will definitely. That's why you see Big T hunting for it. But the knee
side B will convert even with that much rage. It probably doesn't.
My God, this is kind of crazy. No, I did not randomly mention 6 a.m. 6 a.m. has been on a tear of late, and from the looks of things, 6 a.m. looked like he was going to win the whole tournament today at one point. But Big T had something to say about that. TRL finally got a W against his biggest bracket demon in 6 a.m. And now TRL has a beautiful spot, but he gets reversed. That was almost disaster.
He had his jump, so he's going to be okay, but that could have been so scary.
Here we go. Oh, wow, actually caught.
Get hit by that. That's definitely not what you want to see. Ooh, off stage.
I like the attempt from Big T. It is very scary to go for that, though. Doesn't believe enough in like the position that he had for the up B, so doesn't go for the whip grab. Big T gonna drop off and go for a deep breathing. That can actually be kind of bad if you make a mistake. But Big T taking a back air to the face once again, and TRL looking to try and close this out.
And you get rising there off the platform, off ledge. Very odd thing to go for, but it's looking scary for both sides. 124 and that deep breathing.
I think
getting the semi-spike, but finally hitting that down air. Nothing that Wii Fit Trainer can do about that.
That is 4 games in a row that Big T has not gotten a W on. TRL is continuing this lead, even though Big T has been looking good and getting the adjustments back, been like kind of bringing himself back into the game. TRL is just on point right now. And also shout outs to Sahara in chat, who has quite literally had no faith in anyone. Constantly saying like, oh yeah, congrats to Big T winning today. Congrats to Blake winning. Congrats to TRL. Just constantly shifting in chat. I see you, but I'm curious, and I'm gonna kind of poke the brain for you on this one, because you're very good at playing the game from like a very passive perspective. When you see someone who's getting like hyper aggressive, you know how to slow people down, you know how to frame trap them. I think you and Big T have very similar play styles, just obviously 2 different characters. Sure. What do you think T needs to do, and how to deal with TRL if he wants to get himself back into this?
My immediate reaction is just going to be wrong because of one very specific Wii Fit Trainer. I, as a player, always say when things are not going your way, think about who's holding center stage. But the thing is, like, Wii Fit Trainer
that's true.
Does that, like, that's such a weird thing to say about Wii Fit Trainer. So I'm like, I'm not going to really say that in the situation, but that is usually what I think.
I am one of the people, though, who has been on the case that Wii Fit should be controlling center more in certain matchups, and one of them, funny enough, happens to be against Steve, because it's actually a pretty reactive spot to punishing things. And also, even though you've been low profiling and he's been catching you with some of these side Bs, it's way better to low profile bait and punish those side Bs in center than to try at the ledge. Yeah, I feel like Big T, yeah, TRL's just been pushing him to the ledge, and Big T is losing there.
Maybe holding that center is going to be something that's nice, but like once again, like Big T's going to know his character so much better than even Buzzsaw, right? So like I don't want to make that assumption for him, but that's me thinking.
Yeah,
like,
again, hindsight is 20/20, of course.
Yeah.
Like this is just like some perspective on what we'd like to see changed, or maybe things that could work. But so far, the only one who's got the case figured out right now is TRL, and he is
getting that air dodge in, but actually not going to be able to not be quite reacting to it.
yeah. To be honest, I'm kind of surprised at that minimal
Yeah.
punish. He's been getting so much out of that. He's still got his jump. TRL is phenomenal at holding his jump. He doesn't really. All good Captain Falcons, you will not just edge guard for free. Forward throw, getting good stage position, forcing that jump out, and that just barely missed.
Let's get another forward throw, setting up this mix-up once again. This time, finally getting put on stage. Fair, not crossing.
Hey, that's data. Because I didn't know down tilt beat side B at startup like that. So that's actually a solid check if you're trying to low profile. But that's if you get a turn. My God, TRL again. He's just been punishing these dodges phenomenally.
96%. Oh, okay. The get attack is going to be large enough to actually catch that situation. But once he has Captain Falcon, once it caught up, he's so slow on his shield, and also out of the fact that Demon Trainer Nair is actually like almost a true shield block straight.
Yeah, not many characters in this game can say that sentence and be correct. But if you have the ability to pressure someone on shield like that, you are in a good spot. And my God, this is pretty stressful for TRL all of a sudden.
Okay. I feel like at this point in time, I would be so scared going off stage TRL. But you know what? If you got the momentum the way that he does, I'm not going to say that's going to be wrong.
You know what? Kudos to TRL for doing this, by the way, in terms of punishing low profiles. He actually was struggling against that for a long time. And funny enough, TRL actually fights the Pikachu matchup now very, very well. That is an atrocious matchup. So he is putting in a lot of time and effort to deal with the singular biggest issue that Captain Falcon has in people low profiling his character. And he's constantly beating Big T whenever he tries.
Right now, this is looking pretty good. He's going to get a left up situation, but Odin coming back to center. Once again, cross screen, dash attack. Big T not ready to get rushed down the way he is.
Yeah, Big T got caught trying to go for another header right there, but saw the gap and punished it. Big T, however, has that. Ooh, no, never mind. Big T's about to take a lot of damage. Oh, never mind. The air dodge just got away.
Really bad angle on the F tilts into the snipe with the soccer ball.
Now, don't stock a piece. Big T can get access to to deep breathing at the right time later. It'll be a lot, but that doesn't even matter. Skink, that was 61.
61 anyway. I don't need deep breathing for big damage. I just need to read that neutral tech.
That has been, T's been on point with that, and here comes T again. Deep breathing is active, so all of a sudden, WinCon is on board.
However, he's going to be able to push him off stage. He goes for the dare once again, letting him get spiked over and over and over again.
That is now, I think, 4 of the 6 games, or 5 games, excuse me, that TRL has won off of a down air, or whether it be the last stock or like a second stock. That, I mean, you think back to that game where Big T had those SDs, right? And that's one thing, but you think back also to the games where TRL got the kill at Big T at like 40 or 50. Those add up, and not only do they add up in the game, but they add up mentally too. And surprisingly, Kalos was left open, so we're gonna go to Kalos here for game number 5.
Falcons love the stage.
They do. I don't think you should love the stage against Wii Fit.
Fair enough.
That's all I'll say on that. However, you know what? I'll change my sentence only because I just remembered some of the best clips I ever had from TRL came from this stage with those side platforms. So this could actually go very badly for Big T. You never know. We're going to get a scenery change, though, as we move to Kalos. And instead, it is actually Big T who almost got a 0 to depth to start off the game. Never mind. That's like a borrowed one. There was essentially one right there as Big T starts off hot.
However, we're going to start seeing these combos coming out from TRL and see what he's able to do with it. Right, this is exactly where that comes in, but not quite able to get it for some reset.
This is not the music I was hoping to hear, actually. Like, that's just besides the point. But it's like, wait a minute. We had really hype stuff before. Now we're like all
able to get that there, but not going to get the knee, so it's not going to be death. However, we are going to see this left drop situation. Not quite able to do it.
SIB comes through. I like how he constantly mixes it up. He either baits the idea he's going to go for forward air, or he does that quick cross-up backer to get the DI mix up on you. But the up B at ledge, even here on Kalos, that will get it.
Be completely fresh definitely helps, but deep breathing immediate fair. I should be doing it. Like, what was that? Like 91 or no, he's not 21. It's not big deal.
Yeah, why y'all keep picking fights with Autobot? But loser, fun detected. Right now, we are in a very good position for T, and T is serving it right now as we are looking at what could be a potential two-stop.
Yeah, trying to go for that side B spike, but right now going to be off stage. It's going to be a little scary. This is exactly where all the bad things are happening.
Oh, yo!
He doesn't have his jump. He still doesn't have his jump.
No shot! Are you kidding me?
Ricochet of the ball.
There's that deep breath coming up for Big T right there. Is going to get the first one on the board, but you can see, like, not super happy with the performance up to this point, but still, that's one on the board for Big T.
Still gonna have to fend off 2 more games if he wants to take this, not just the set, I mean this tournament.
Yes, and I would be surprised to see if we go back to Kalos. I don't think that Kalos is going to be allowed again, only because of the fact that there were a couple times where T kind of survived a bit longer than necessary, and that platform got used way better for T that game compared to what you know, TRL might have been okay with leaving that stage open.
Of course. Now we are going to be seeing small battlefield. Stage that like makes a lot of sense for Falcon. I'm not mad about the stages being
No, I think the good thing that benefits TRL here, of course, is comparatively to PS2, all you need is 1 string to equal a ledge trap, whereas in PS2 occasionally you'll need 2 neutral wins to get that ledge trap, and there's no shot that you get something like Smashville left open to you, so instead you get this, but it's been the Big T show so far.
Getting that air dodge read even 124% right now, but let's see what, not even converting off his down throw, like the combos that we're so used to seeing, Downer's not going to be safe in that percent.
Zero is getting smacked up right now, quite literally, but finally gets a side B. This could lead to a knee, no, a little bit too far away with that rage.
Going actually aggressively inside up there. I mean, that's a scary thing to do after getting spikes.
I 100% agree with that. I was pretty speechless after I saw that. I was like, you really decided to challenge with an up air there? You're like, good for you. But that downer takes it away.
Doesn't need the spike in order to kill at 103% with the per se weakens.
Yeah, TRL was at 170, but finally gets the reverse hit of F-Tilt. That move is strong on both sides. So,
very different directions, but very strong either way. Gets the jab block side B.
Continuing the pressure here with these up airs. Yeah, if he got, I think he was going to go for IDJ, but second guessed it, so that allowed him to get back to Kazar is killing me. Chat is just constantly chasing who's going to win. But tries to go for a panic air dodge coverage with that up smash. That might have did it on the platform with the bad DI, but still very close second stock here.
Getting that back air of shield's going to set up that ledge up situation. Shielding that, but there's a lot of shield set on that. He probably wanted the media shield option, wasn't ready for how much get away from him.
No. This is pretty stressful, to be honest.
That's not gonna be.
That's interesting that he went for the back air. I guess he didn't believe hard enough in the knee windows. I'm pretty sure knee would have still been there. Oh yeah, true. I think downer might have connected at that. Like, that definitely looked true.
Both those would have worked. However, both that downer and back air connecting, the back air will be the one that actually kills.
And now we're sitting on what is potentially set point here for TRL. If he get this last stock against Big T, the spikes have been on point. He's getting a lot of hits wherever he needs it. He continues to push advantage at the moment, Skink, but it's deep breathing, so that could, their mind is gone.
No longer. Sitting at 128, so not, like, this isn't like super kill percent for, like, these will take good, like, 3-4 hits depending on what hits those are right now, TRL.
Yeah, and T, I mean, like, even though T is only taking 28%, I'm still very scared at the idea of trying to go out to the ledge to try and, you know, get deep breathing on and cover.
Be a throw. Let's see what the ledge trap is. Gets resource out with that ball, but the reverse hit forward smash going to catch the roll.
All right, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's 50%. That's not too bad.
Crouch.
Ooh, that was so close to the true. So there's a true combo window where that does work. Said that would have been perfect for TRL, but instead TRL just trying to find one more good hit. This is near 1 knee percentages, so Big T can't make a mistake.
As you say it, so many of these nair ones, the downer coming out, but not going to convert.
Oh, doesn't get the, he only gets soft hit knee there, and that was very close to 2-frame as well. Trying to get the panic air dodge in, but never did it. TRL is very brave for constantly pushing himself off stage, by the way. Like, oh, because of that! Oh my god!
Oh, there were so many options right there that could have been in so many different ways for both players right there, but once again, going off stage.
Big T doing his best to try and push this to a game 5 right now. Meanwhile, TRL trying to play as big of a spoiler as possible. The up B catches to jump away.
All of that.
With the perfect range on that poke too. Big T has been able to avoid a lot of these starters, but it's all about that one mistake. And I'm pretty sure we're out of range, by the way, of these combos into knee. And that's a double jump covered.
That's going to work. That might.
Oh,
what's he going to do?
I'm pretty sure that Sun Salutation actually saved him because it pushed the ball got in the way. Oh my god, the knee!
Hitting it back at him.
One straight back here from Big T will get us to game 5.
Anybody.
Yeah, one back here from Captain Falcon as well ends the game. So it's a war of that first good aerial on whether we continue or not.
Big T respecting that Falcon kick so much. Nair 1 is actually not what he wants in this situation for once.
Yeah, wait, he didn't air dodge in front of either. Oh my god, that rough.
There's no like hitbox right in front of Weaver carry from that bear, so it's actually not going to be able to punish it correctly.
Oh my god. One good mistake, and Nair takes it as TRL is going to get the W, stopping what was a phenomenal run for Big T up to this point, and almost a game 5 push for Big T, but instead it's going to be TRL who finally gets that elusive Vortex Legends W here today and puts himself in that category of what is a very stacked list of people who have ever won here.
Yeah, I mean, I want to say, like, as you were saying several times today, he doesn't think he's that great.
Yeah, like I said, he literally was like, "Why did you seed me 7th today?" It's like, are you bugging, bro? Like, why wouldn't I seed you like that? As he goes and wins the whole thing today. Congratulations to TRL. Love seeing the good performances out of him, of course. Also, very happy to see Big T as well performing well because Big T has been on a tear of late.
He's been getting like one placement better pretty much every single week. I mean,
the trend has only been going up.
Continue.
Big T stocks are rising. You definitely got to give credit where credit's due on that. But of course, TRL finally getting that W that has been eluding him for so long, and he's gonna get it. And TRL actually coming back here for an interview. I don't normally do post interviews on these, but I'll do one for today because he's a new winner. So why not? Go ahead and sit over where Skink is, and the Ghost Ajax will not be a ghost anymore. I will actually move over.
Let's trade a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta go that side because I still gotta change things. Ah! Oh my God! Don't let the let the mic hit the table. Oh, that popped in my ears so bad. All right, one second. I'm removing the ghost part, even though I'm still technically dead because, like I said, I got demolished in bracket today. That's what I get. I tried testing new things today when I've never done it before. Yeah. It went bad. it went real bad. But I am here. I am not a poltergeist. I am not an apparition of your imagination, even though technically I am not real. I'm a simulation. But it is not a fake thing that TRL has finally won a Vortex Legends. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Mister, why did you seed me 7th today? I'm so bad, bro. I got legacy seeding. Oh my God, why am I this high to seed?
That was what I wanted.
Yeah, I know you did, and I refused to do that because I knew you had it. I know you got the sauce, and I know that whenever you come out, you perform well. And look at us today. You got not only the biggest, most impressive W, by the way, for me, was you getting that 6 a.m. dub, because I know that has been a nightmare for you over the year, and you not only did you win, but you looked amazing when you did.
That'll be the first and last time I get a 3-0 on 6.
Yeah, there's no, 6 is going to learn and adjust from that, but again, you looked phenomenal in it, and also Big T has been basically winning from being behind most of the day. The comeback factor has been phenomenal from Big T all day, and you were able to just out-clutch it. Like,
I was panicking at the end, but like, I was just trying to get a free hit.
Exactly. I mean, that's it. It was the difference between the end of the game or the end of the day or game 5, and getting pushed into game 5 after a game like that will usually make you start shaking and like stressing out. That's the last thing you want. So
I knew if it went to game 5, I probably would have lost that set. So.
It does happen. It happens more often than you think to people. But still, that's not what happened today. Is you getting the W today. I mean, it's just good to see you again because like you already know we're always happy to see when you come through. And it's not as often as I would like to of nowadays, but you know I gotta be feeling good at least after getting the dub today.
Yeah, I mean I'll be honest with you, I just winged it. I don't play this game anymore.
I know you don't really play that much. That's the crazy part. You don't even play that often. But the fact that you don't even play that often, and I think your IDGA combos specifically today were like cleaner than they've ever been. Yeah, like maybe the break helped, or you just that nice with it.
Maybe both.
Might just be that nice.
Maybe both. Maybe both. I had a new controller too, so I mean,
that does help. That does help. I know Don did say that his controller actually was broken and he didn't realize it when he played today, so that did play into it a little bit. But it is what it is. Yeah, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Sometimes that happens. But what are your plans now? Of course, though. I mean, obviously it's just a weekly, so it's not like it's I'm not talking about like a big major win and stuff. But are you planning to attend more stuff now at least, or are you just kind of only able to kind of sneak through every once in a while? I like that. I like that.
Get it.
Yeah. Hey, look. I mean, speaking of kudos again to Big T, we talked about it. The literally Big T stocks are rising every single event. The placing is going up every single time. So it's you finally got that elusive W for Vortex Legends. That is only might be a week away for Big T to finally get that one too.
Yeah. Hopefully. I mean, I like the Wii Fit matchup, but he was playing it solid.
Yeah, that's actually when we went into it. I was expecting the potential counterpick to Peach early because I know you're really good at this matchup.
Yeah.
But it took till game 3 was just okay, is this gonna work in the reset or not, or is this just gonna work right now? But you just weren't having it.
Right. Yeah.
You're like, no, the Peach ain't ready. The Peach is not ready.
I was nervous when he picked Peach because I lost to Blank in winners, but yeah, I clutched that one out. I had to come back a little bit, I think.
Yeah, I mean, also, again, for anybody who is got this weird idea, because I keep calling this out because I want people to stop it. There's this weird thing going around where I've been hearing this for a while, and I've kept it to myself because I just don't choose to speak on some things. But I just want to point it out. There's quite a few people who say that they don't come here because it's too difficult to win here. That's a defeatist mentality. You shouldn't do that. You should come out here and try to play against the best players so you can improve. And that said, there are some people who don't really come out that often who will teach you and help you get better, but also just show you that bracket demons like what we were just talking about before. 6am has a really good record against TRL, and TRL did not make it look like that at all today because you just adjusted around it. That's how you learn. That's how you get better. So please come out. Please come through at some point because we want to see you improve. And also, the vibes in the building are just great. We just have fun. So, that's 90% of it. We just goof off. So, I hope to see more of y'all come out. And congratulations. The money's getting thrown at you.
I'll be honest. I was talking to Chavo, and I was like, how funny would it be if I just came out of nowhere, won a tournament, and then dipped for good?
No, no, because I know that's something you would do.
I want to do it.
I'm going to disagree with you on that. Don't do that. But
I might.
the money has been thrown. The TRL is going to put that right in the pocket. And that is, again, congratulations to you.
Thank you.
We're going to go ahead and close things up. I got to do the final rolls. You already know how this works. And I will get y'all the updated information.
Falcon's terrible.
Okay, but actually, though, he's kind of like Doogie. But I'll get y'all the updated information for when the next Legacy Monthly is, because I do have to do a schedule rechange on that because there's just stuff that happened, and I just say this is what it is. A lot of good thing, though, is there's a positive note to that. There's a lot more events happening around here in the area, which we were lacking for a bit. So that's good. That's good that we're getting more. So again, congratulations TRL for winning tonight. Thank you all for tuning in the whole night. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a raid over to VGBootCamp right now, actually, rather than do the final run, because they're actually still live. So no reason to kind of hold you here hostage. Boop boop. I'm doing this literally from... Wait, are they not live? Are they done? Did we end after them? Am I crazy? Oh, I guess they're not live. All right, never mind. All right, so I got to send y'all to VGTV Ultimate. Anyways, thank y'all for... VGTV Ultimate not live? Why are they not live? What? They tell me to raid, and then they're not even here. But anyways, that is all. I can't raid anybody else because I'm not allowed. But that's it for tonight. Thank you all for tuning in, and I will see y'all next week. Well, goodbye. I can't even do a clean transition. My thing is all the way over here. Hold on.